Okay, let's look at power shaping and how that works in the Inner Armor app. So we're going to click on the top one, which is shaping and power. And the way that that's set up is you're going to see the TPS screen, which shows you what the Inner Armor device, how it's hooked or not hooked. In this case, the device is the numbers right here, and we hook that. That's connected through Bluetooth. And then on every screen, we're going to start off with a minute of breathing. So what is it that we want you to do during this breathing? Well, what is it that we don't want you to do is not be looking at your phone and doing other things. We want you to shut all that stuff down and just relax and practice your breathing, okay? And so what does that breathing look like? The way that we want that breathing to be is from the diaphragm, so more of a belly breath versus a chest breath. And so a lot of times people will breathe with their chest, but in this way we want to teach you to breathe using the muscles for your stomach by pushing your stomach out, holding it, and then pulling it back in as you exhale. So inhale, fill it up like a balloon, hold it, and then exhale and pull it back in. So after we've done our minute of breathing, we will come to the screen where we're actually measuring your breathing, the in and out of the stomach, as you can see here. And there'll also be a miniature version of the pacer that you can refer back to if you need that. So John is actually pushing his stomach out. He's at the top of his breath, and then he's pulling his stomach back in. And he's got really good symmetry. He's on a really good pace. You can see your timeline at the bottom. On the right, you can see your breaths per minute, which John is at 5.2 breaths per minute. And he's accruing stars next to those. Those are breathing points, which currently he's at 580, 599. Now he's over 600. And the way he's getting those points, which eventually, if he gets more than 1,000, he'll get a star for this session, is by staying between 3 to 7 breaths per minute. And that gives him points if for some reason he would go too slow. Right now he's at 4.8. He's still accruing points. If he was going to go too slow, then he wouldn't get points, or if he would go over 7 breaths a minute, he wouldn't get points. So this is going to go on for 3.5 minutes. And then after 3.5 minutes, you're going to get something that says, you know, good job, now stand up. So John would stand, and we would hit OK, and then it's going to resume right where he left off. Sometimes you might need to tighten your belt a little bit because your belly is going to change a little bit of shape as you stand. And in this case, you know, John made that adjustment, and now he's back on it. So again, remember, everybody comes in different shapes and sizes, so you're going to have to adjust your belt accordingly. He's moving along at 7 breaths a minute. He's going to have to drop that pace a little bit, and once he does, he'll start accruing points, and here he goes. We'll see here in a second, and boom, he's starting to accrue points. Again, just like sitting, he's going to need to accrue 1,000 points in 3.5 minutes to get a star, and you'll see on the screen the star will light up. But John's really off to the races here. The height of the breath is good. The rhythm of the breath is good. This is exactly what we want to see happen in the shaping portion of the power section.